makeup and you need a moment to relax and get cozy, tonight we're going to do a colorful eyeshadow look on my hooded eyes using the Blend Bunny Blends Artistry palettes. Hello Lynn, welcome. So I'm thinking we're gonna do yellow, orange, and blue. So we'll see how this goes. I did prep my eyelids already with a little bit of eyeshadow primer. It was looking kind of like dry earlier, but maybe my oily lids broke through a little. And my upstairs neighbors are making lots of noise. Hopefully you can hear it. Hello, Icon Forever. I'm gonna take a Repro 03, but first clean it off. Hello, Potate. How are you? Happy early birthday to your brother. Do you have any plans? So I'm gonna go into, I think this blue first. I'm doing well. Well, that's exciting, Lynn. So I think I'm gonna do my bad eye first. Maybe things will work out better if I do it that way. We'll see. So I'm gonna start on the end and keep my eyes open and look forward. I need to use a different mirror because this one's way too big. Okay, let's try this again. And I'm gonna just start making the shape. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm gonna take it above the crease. I feel like something like that seems right. And thank you. I did these last week, I think. I need to redo them. Hello, Ratina, and thank you for the star. I appreciate it. I know, where is Cats? Oh. She's probably cooking. I'm going to take a little bit on the lower lash. I don't know if I'm going to take it all the way to the inner corner of the lower lash yet, so we're going to leave it like that for now. And yeah, it is like 8:15 for her. So true, Marla. Okay, I'm going to try to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to take some of this blue. And thank you all for 5 likes. I appreciate it. Again, I'm going to look forward. And just try to create this shape on the end. Thank you, Vivian, for the star. I appreciate it. They're not the same shape, but I feel like it's closer than usual. Thank you, Cora. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Enjoy the sleigh. Thank you, Avery. Okay. So I don't know if I should do like the like darker part of like the crease I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna go into it with some liquid eyeshadow first before I do powder on the lid. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this like crease situation. So I thought I had another Refer 23, but I don't. It's like a tiny pencil brush, and I use it to spot conceal, but now we are gonna use it for shadow. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this darker blue. Hello, Darcy. Eye paints are so fun. Thank you, LaFleur. My upstairs neighbor is making noise as usual. My favorite color is orange. Thank you, Spooky Spice. So I'm basically gonna just like take this right under, or like right on where I already did, like on the border. And then with that other brush I was using, just gonna lightly blend it out. Same thing on the side. I'm gonna take that darker blue and just kind of go around the border. Okay, I feel like they're closer than usual. Usually they're like not even looking related, but they look close. And again, I'm gonna take that other brush, just blend it. Hi, Avery. Thank you for the engagement fee. It's really gonna boost the algorithm. Any jelly cats? Are those the like stuffed animals? Hello, Lemon. And thank you all for 12 likes. I appreciate it. I do not, but maybe I should look into getting some. I'm not that familiar with them. I'm gonna take a little more of the blue. And take that on the lower lash. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay. Thank you, Fabi. Fabi. Hello, Grace. Welcome, Kat. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I've been into this like circular-ish shape, more rounded. And thank you. It is the Manicurist Green Flash, and I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the name of the shade. Let's see if the camera will focus. It's French. I don't know. Tuileries. I just almost knocked over that entire gigantic eyeshadow palette. Thank you, Lemon Toss. And thank you all for 15 likes. Hello, Monica. Hello, Lord Leeslaw. Okay, we're gonna do the lid basically last because I'm gonna use a liquid. So I'm gonna take a Rubber 13. And I'm gonna go into this orange. And that's gonna go around this blue, but I have to be careful not to mix them because they're opposites. I'm going to start with this fluffy brush first, and then go in with a more detailed one, I think. Hello, Delilah. Thank you, Lordly Sloth. Hello, Dark Clouds. What time is it? It is 8:29 p.m. not the new James Charles. It's the Blend Bunny Blends palette. I have it linked in the description. I am on the West Coast. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my brush. Thank you, Brittany. And without anything on it, I'm gonna try to blend this some more. Okay. Do I have another Refer 03? Don't think I do. Okay, I do, but since I started using the 23 a few minutes ago, this one that I usually use for concealer, I was planning on using this 03 for concealer now. Okay, we're just gonna try to make something work. I'm gonna try to get the blue off. This might actually be a bad idea to put orange on it. Thank you, Brittany. Hello, Dominic. Thank you, Cats. I'm going to take a little bit of the orange. These were really, like a few months ago, like a year ago, they were doing a concept store online, so they would give like crazy discounts, and all you had to do was leave a review. So that is how I got most of my Refer brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take this like on the border. Between the orange and the blue. Thank you, Muriel. And thank you, Lord Lisa. Thank you, Mark. We're going to be putting yellow on the lid. I do love a blue eyeliner. We're going to be using blue on the waterline. But actually, we might not do blue on the waterline. I'm kind of liking this, like, bright waterline moments. Thank you, being Bobby. Thank you, Tates. Hello, Frisia. I know it has been so hot, and it's just gonna get worse. I'm not looking forward to it. YK. And thank you all for 30 likes. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna take that Refer 13 again. We're gonna go into this lighter orange. Place this on the end. I kind of took it too far down on this one. All of my brushes just perpetually have little pieces of glitter in them and shimmer. Okay, I'm catching up on the chats. Hello, Pink Fur. I'm doing well. How are you? Tide Pod visuals. I love that. Thank you, Tinkerbell, for the party hat. I missed that, unfortunately. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Olivia. You want to see the final look? This will be posted after it's finished, so you can always come back to it. through the lid. I feel like it's gonna bring things together a bit more. Oh no, cats. I am also American. Thank you, Brittany. This is the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paint in the shade Incoming. What brush do I want to use? Oh, this one. I don't remember what I used last on this brush, but I feel like it was something liquid, so it's kind of hard. I don't know, there might be too many sparkles in here. I will never be able to do a matte look because I just have glitter stuck deep in all of my brushes. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Fiona. Hello, Erica. Welcome. Thank you, Peyton. I hope you're having a good day too. Have a good night, Brittany, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Hello, B Collectibles. And yeah, Kat, I don't know what they're saying, so I've just been ignoring. Hello, Lucky. Hello, Francisco. Thank you, Green Rock Pink. Okay, so this is gonna go on the lid. We'll start with that much. Also, I've had this for so long, so it's not performing at its peak. We will be going over it with powder though, so it's also not the shade of yellow I want. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Hello, I think it's Stephanie. Hello, Mikey. It's good to see you again. Try to clean up this little bit. Might have to clean it up with blue. We'll see. Thank you, Zara. I have not tried any new ColourPop. It's been a while. Thank you, Battalion. But yeah, I do love their Super Shock shadows. Thank you, Piper. Thank you, Zara. Well, that's really sad if their shadows aren't good anymore. Pride weekend from San Diego. Yes, I am, Shania. Thank you, Boo Squad. I am from New Orleans. I live in LA. And thank you for 40 likes. I appreciate it. The best thing and the worst thing I experienced when I moved from NOLA to LA. Best thing, like literally everything. This is gonna be surprising considering I am from New Orleans, but the food here is so good. I think it's the best. No longer having seasonal depression. Worst, the cost of rent, for sure. That is so sad, CW. Thank you, Brokey. I love this yellow on like its own, but I want it to be like a little darker. My favorite color is orange. Thank you, Olivia. Hello, someday now. Okay. I want to something just like seems off. I'm gonna take some of the brighter orange, just like a little bit. It's gonna go here. think I might have taken the blue too far in over here. Oh, thank you for the sparkles, Cherry. Thank you for the gold coin, Amanda, and the makeup brush, the local Swiftie. I appreciate that. Love Star, I do remember you. I do like LA more than New Orleans. Like, as far as living. Yeah, Kat, I cannot imagine living in any other state, to be honest. Thank you, Amanda, for the gift. I appreciate it. I think I have to go in with more blue, which is going to be scary since I put down that orange. Take that tiny brush. We're going to go into the lighter blue. What am I trying to go for with the look? This, I put too much on the brush. Nothing in particular. I think I ruined it. I'm not loving that I did that. Favorite brands to use. For eyeshadow, I love this palette that I'm using from Blend Bunny. Depends on what you're looking for, really. And thank you, Valerie. And that's so true. Potatoes, an encyclopedia. But I do have like all of my favorite products separated by category on my Shop My. So you can go and check that for recommendations. I've never actually listened to Dochi besides whatever's like on the radio. So I don't have any opinion. But did we see that Lana's going to be releasing 2 albums since her newest one has been pushed back like 2 years? Hello, Pink Fur. I'm doing well. Yes, Kat, I'm just seeing your message and I was just thinking about it. I wonder if it's gonna be Lasso. Is that confirmed? Oh, what'd you do, Pink Fur? Kat, she's the only reason I would ever go to Coachella. Okay, I'm gonna take this darker yellow. I keep almost dropping the palette. It was confirmed. That is exciting. This is gonna go over the yellow. This looked so much better in my head. Thank you, Kira. Hello, Kiki. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, which one was it? Patates? That is really sad. that I really have to clean also, but I cannot imagine that many cats. Thank you, Chloe. The pastel one, it's really sad because I love pastels, as you know. Thank you for the floating heart, the local Swiftie. Pink. I'm not going to be doing pink tonight. And thank you all for 50 and 55 likes. I don't know if I said that yet. Thank you, Sherilyn. Oh, that is so disappointing, Petite. I'm gonna take the Aura Admire May eyeliner in the shade Azul. Gonna tight line. Drop the mirror. I am from New Orleans and I live in Los Angeles. My pronouns, I don't care about pronouns. Thank you, cats. Hello, Paula. Not sure if I'm loving that. No worries, Ryder. Hello, Tates. Yeah, same. I don't think I hit it last week. I know I love this green. My favorite iridescent formulas, probably the Zamayas, to be honest. I really want to try the Cleona. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not loving what I did with the inner corner. gonna take that River 23, go into the blue. Just go over that blue that I did because it's different. Okay, this is turning out to be a flop. Cleona, yeah, I want to try them so bad, but they're so expensive. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Chucky. Monkey Mitten. Ooh, I'm intrigued by that color cram quad potatoes. Today I made like a peach cream to put in my coffee. I just blended up some peach and half and half. And it was pretty good. Hello, Summer. I'm gonna take the Aura Admire My eyeliner in Durazno. Place that on the waterline. Yeah, it was pretty good. The one I made was better though. Hello, Amelia. Okay, I'm gonna take some translucent powder. Let's hope that this saves the look a little bit. And yeah, I think we're gonna do blue mascara. I'm gonna take the setting powder and just lightly go on top of everything. Hopefully mascara helps. I know my algorithm's also been giving me interesting coffee flavors. Someone went to a place that had ramen. It's like spicy ramen flavored coffee. Dream job, probably doing this. I wish I was one of those people that got paid crazy amounts of money to sit in front of my phone. Okay, let's see if this is the blue one. I'm not sure. The Hondayan Colorful Mascara. Nope. The left eye has more blue. You're right. I don't think I'll be able to save it though. Just end up making things worse. I would love to get paid to eat cake also. It does sound like a dream. Yo, my upstairs neighbor is driving me absolutely insane. I was trying to film last night for Sunday's video, which by the way, I tried another of the eyeshadow tattoos, so stay tuned for Sunday. But anyways, she was literally screaming in the background. I know, I love this little tiny bond. Yes, it's the same neighbor. She's always throwing things on the floor, literally just beating the floor, jumping, moving furniture at all hours. Like, no joke, I wake up hearing her noise and I go to sleep hearing her noise. Get some rest, Riley. Thank you, Thomas. I have not seen those videos. Hello, Mr. Handsome. Vacuum the ceiling. It's a really good idea. And yeah, pink fur. I have been complaining so much. I have a Google Drive just full of videos of the noise that go back to January 2025. So thank you, Xavier. Byler? What does that mean? Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, it's okay, Pink Fur. She gets kicked out like every few months, but somehow gets let back in. I don't understand. Oh, Mike and Will from Stranger Things. And thank you all for 65 likes. I appreciate it. I like don't want to try to even fixing this, but I guess I'll try a little. But since I already put orange down, I like can't really add more blue. And yeah, it's getting really hot in my apartment because I turned off the AC. I ruined it. No. Well, at least my eyes are hooded, so you can't really tell. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Thank you, Ellie. Thanks, Pink Fur. Hello, Jessica. Hello. Ian Licks. Thank you for subscribing, Riley. I appreciate that. And have a good night. Hello, Lysia. Foundation. I'm not wearing any foundation. I did like a little bit of spot concealing. No, I only turned it off so I can not have background noise. Yeah, yesterday I had to move my car for street sweeping and I only had to walk like around the block essentially, and it was so miserably hot. And yeah, all the products are in the description. I'm really not liking this look, y'all. The yellow is the About Face, and also some shadows from the blends palettes. I don't want to look at my eyes right now. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome. And thank you. No blush. No, I don't feel like doing blush, to be honest. I've been so lazy, y'all. I almost did not film last night, which would have made my third week without filming a video, but I forced myself, thankfully. And yeah, I've just been so lazy. That's why my nails are chipped also. It really does, and I think Mercury's in retrograde. But while I'm here, before I end this, I'm gonna attempt to clean up my workspace. I know it's because of the blue, but I know I'll make it worse again. Thank you for the floating heart, Joni. I appreciate that. I didn't know what street sweeping was when I moved here, so I racked up lots of parking tickets. Like a lot. And I'm from Louisiana, so there's not much of any, what do you want to call it? Service. They kind of just leave you to fend for yourself. Thank you for the hundreds, Joni. I really appreciate that. Hello, Dr. Unicorn. And thank you all for 75 likes. I really appreciate it. We have another cat. Welcome, new cat. Thank you for subscribing. It's the battle of the cats. It's a cat fight. Hello, Toro. One or three. What does that mean? It depends on the day, really. Sometimes afterwards it's like 5, other times it's like 30. I think the most might have been the Beetle eyeshadow look we did the other day, maybe. Speaking of, if you have not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate it. Pick 1 or 3. I'm gonna pick 1. Thank you, Kaylee. Morpheus. And yeah, that was a fun look. I was into that one. But I will be logging off shortly. I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna do Domino's. I still haven't used my free Domino's coupon because that's best deal ever. Really is the best deal ever. So I keep saving my points and just using the coupon. So I think I'm gonna get Domino's. I haven't read any of the deleted messages this time. But Heather must have really said something when Kat calls them out by name. Thank you, Sheriff. Is anyone watching Silo or Star City? Well, I finished Star City. It was really good. I hope it gets renewed for season 2. And Silo, I started the new season. There's a new episode for me to watch tonight. I think it kind of fell off though. It was like really good season 1. Season 2 I feel like was also good, but it was like so long ago so I don't remember. So yeah, I'm not like loving. I'm not invested like I was. It's on Apple TV. But I will say, I think my favorite show that I was not expecting to like, but I ended up really being hooked was For All Mankind. I've mentioned it before. I watched, I think it's 5 seasons in the span of like a month. Apple TV really makes the best shows though. I watched that last weekend. That was another one I wasn't expecting to like, but I really enjoyed it. Hey Leslie. She looked really intense. If you don't have Apple TV, I definitely recommend. My mom had like a family plan for like a minute, and so I was able to like be on there. But then something happened, I don't really know, and I ended up just paying for my own account because that's how good it is. And then I give my mom like my Hulu and stuff. So hello. Jaqualia? How are you? I know, Kat. Like, they really are. Okay, so my first ever password on the internet was... Well, I guess I shouldn't say, because, like, what if something's still out there? But... Robin and Kat, it's related. thank you all for 81 likes. I appreciate it. I was hoping we'd get to 100, but I think I'm gonna have to go get pizza before then. Hello, Isabel. I've never been there, Kat, but I always hear the commercials and I'm intrigued. Kaylee, they really don't have hobbies, and they also don't really have a sense of self, so they have to project it on other people. Thank you, he's your fan. Oh, I do not do roller coasters at all. I do not like them. Okay, rubbing out these edges is kind of like doing something. I have not played Metal Gear Solid. All I play is Super Smash Bros. And I used to play Animal Crossing, but I no longer have the game, so. Oh, I would love to go to their food festival. That sounds fun. Potatoes. Oh yeah, I know Snake. You know, Animal Crossing is the best. I miss it. I'm kind of waiting for them to release a new game before I purchase it again, but I don't know. It's like I don't want to start my island over. Hello, Mac. Thank you all for 85 likes. I do think it is time, though, for me to log off, order my pizza. I have to finish editing my video for Sunday tomorrow, so stay tuned for Sunday. I tried another of the eyeshadow tattoos, and then I end the video with some microphone brushing. And what else? I feel like there was something I was gonna tell you, and I even told myself to remember, and I do not remember. God, that is valid. But yeah. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. If you're new here, I go live on Thursday nights around this time, and I post a long-form video every Sunday. I've been lazy, so did not post last 2 weeks, but starting again Sunday. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell if you don't want to miss it. If you haven't already liked this video, don't forget to like it. And yeah, thank you all again. This was fun, even though I'm not loving the look, but it was still fun. And I hope you all have a great night. I hope you get through this heat wave. And I will see you in the next one. We went to high school together. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, have a good night.